talking. I mean, it's like the 90s.
In the fridge.
Well, that's
yeah?
all those bands he mentioned, I'd go see.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
put.
Kiss headlined last year. And, yeah, I left.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
I saw them with the original.
I like it when you pop my cork.
2000.
I bet
That's
you
what's
do.
up, man.
Yeah, I might go in $100 on a bottle for that.
I'll split it.
Okay. I can't run down there today because
If you do, give me a cigar.
but yeah, I'd go in half on that.
Like, I can't do it myself.
I would do your mother.
She's dead.
Makes it
It'd
easier.
be weird.
Makes it real easy. She won't say no.
Well, you just
You'll
get a little
need
ashy.
That's all right. None the shower won't take care of.
One of the worst days of my high school career was one of my buddies came up to me and told me my mom was a MILF.
Well, hold on. Is she? I mean,
I don't think I'm going to answer that regardless.
Okay.
that's like people still make your mama jokes to me, and I'm like, hey, at her age, if that's what you're into and she's happy. Like, my parents are very happily married, and my mom would never cheat on my dad, but good for her. If she's getting somebody, half her age, hey.
I can't see Sharon doing that considering she quit listening to the show. That just doesn't seem like her MO.
No. She is a saint.
Every mom's, well, not everyone's mom's a saint. Some
Door 3 Man Truth is a saint.
Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. I am Martelle, and with me always is Malort, Mike, and Randy. And Russ is sitting in with us again, except we don't have a microphone for him.
Hey, everybody.
I'll improvise.
It's fine.
If you think Wu-Tang's for the children and not
Have
for
you seen-
politicians, you're in the right spot.
Have you seen the video of all the kids playing Shimmy Shimmy Yaw
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
Instagram?
And it's like a white kid with a lisp.
Yeah, he's like, shimmy, shimmy, yaw, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Give me the mic so I can take her away. And
Yeah, it's all
we
it's
just
all
got
white
demonetized, and we don't even monetize.
That's beautiful.
It is awesome. I love it. All right, so before we get into anything else, Mike gave me this bottle. It's probably been 2 years ago.
Yeah, probably.
It is Jefferson's Reserve. It is a Trader Joe's pick. It is bottle number 183 out of batch J239. A very old Kentucky straight bourbon, very small batch whiskey. It is 90.2 proof or 45.1%.
Jefferson's is one of my favorite just basics. Can find it. Any Jefferson's.
Yeah.
Just this typical Jefferson's Reserve. It's like $30, $32. Find it anywhere. It's a solid sipping whiskey.
Smells appley.
It smells very
Hassily?
Different. No.
apple-y.
Depends on depends on where you put your apples.
If you hold your tongue and say it.
I don't have that capacity. Crab apple, maybe.
Not yet. We're working on it. We're about up to plum with you. We'll get you there. Did you just scratch and sniff your tattoo?
Yeah. Reset your nose.
You got to reset your olfactory centers.
What if you could...
with
I'm going
Scratch
to
it.
scratch and sniff tattoos like they did the glow-in-the-dark tattoos and the blue light tattoos.
I'm sure they can do something.
Can you imagine just being like
Smells
you,
great.
you scratch
does
your
smell
tattoo
really
and
good.
smell and be like bacon.
Shit.
It's like smells like beehole, blown out O-ring.
Get all those tramp stamps from back in the 90s.
Those smell like horse
What, I
beeholes.
was about to say, what does regret smell like, though?
Smells like come on the back.
Well, thankfully, I'm well versed in regret, so I've spent my entire life studying
It
it.
smells like a redheaded slut.
That's right.
Hey, we don't kink shame here, Mike. I mean, we
This
do.
is-
True
but-
story.
We do, but we don't mean it.
Smells great.
It smells great.
I was about to say I went to look for my bottle and I had finished it, so I was like, let's see, we can compare. Nope,
I looked for my bottle, but when I found it, it was clear.
Yeah,
It's clear as bourbon I've ever seen.
it smells great.
I love Jefferson's.
It's very
Mild.
mild.
Well, compared to
On
what
the
we've
nose,
been-
well, on the nose, it's fruity. It's almost like a crisp apple,
apricot.
maybe dried
Just-
apricot.
I don't even know what they smell like. I just like the word.
I would say, yeah, I would say it's more like dried apricot.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant.
But then on the palate, it's heavy on the baking spice and brown sugar.
I'm getting something. This is one of those ones I'm tasting something I can't quite finger
It's
it.
the molasses more than the sugar.
Yeah. It's kind of a dark sweet.
All right, Russ, just coming here over undermining
No, it's
one
all
of the hosts.
It's all suggestive.
Jeez. Who brought this guy without a cigar? I literally told him I was like message this Russ guy and tell him to give me a cigar because they said there's a shop on the way here.
And then I
as
heard
soon
the
as he
dog
did, where the
bark, and I
dog
was-
stood up, he's like,
I was
"Oh,
like,
he's
I think
here."
he's
I'm like,
here.
Dang it! It's like that's your fee for coming on the show. Bring me a cigar.
And I love the fact that your dog like barked at me twice and then ran in the house.
That was
That's Ruby.
That was Ruby. I could already tell which dog it was by the description. Ruby's like, "Get out of here! I'm going to leave now." Best guard dog ever. Misha will bark at you until you pet her, and she's like, "I love you."
That's what I was looking for.
Me and my club foot.
Misha barked twice, and I went, "Hey, Misha," and she stopped and walked towards me.
That's what she
Yeah.
did when I got here.
I'm like, "Hey, Mish." Oh, it's you. Okay.
Well, I had a phone call on my work phone, so I'm like on the phone, and she's just barking, and I looked out at her, and she's just standing by my driver's side door. I was like, "Give me a second, Mish. I'll be right there.
Hold on, baby girl.
Hold on.
I'll be out there.
Hold on, baby girl. I know what you need." Oh, baby,
we go.
Mish.
So yeah, I really do enjoy this. Like you gave us a sample of this out of the bottle that you had, and we did it on the show. It's had to have been over 2 years ago, and then I just haven't opened it because I just didn't want to. It was kind of we'll just kind of sit on it. It's not one of those things that like I have to go drink it now. And then you'd said, "Well, we should." I wish I had still had my Trader. I'm like, well, I still have mine unopened. I'll just bring it over.
Easy enough.
I was just drinking. I brought over did a fantasy draft the other day at Michael Shank's house and brought the Woodford Reserve. I got fucking ugly drunk there.
Ooh, he doesn't live that far away either.
No.
Have him bring me a cigar. Hey, you want some bourbon? By the way, on your way here.
Mike would do. He's a whiskey guy.
Yeah.
He likes his whiskeys. We had a workout at the gym one day, and I think it was for Mike's birthday. Like Katie finagled that shit into the workout, and I was running.
So you didn't do Fran then?
No, it was. I think it was the 333 bullshit where you had to run like 3 miles and do. It was a horrible fucking workout. In mile 2, I ran by the table and they had little bottles of
Crown.
different whiskeys. Well, no, it was the peanut butter one, Screwball. And I grabbed one of the bottles of peanut butter whiskey and I downed it as I was running, like an airplane bottle. I couldn't swallow anything. Like, it was just phlegm. It was like...
I mean, I knew you were a dumbass. but
Well, I was just like, fuck it. You only live once. It was awesome. But after that, it was like just water, like just trying to clear my throat out.
Water and penis.
Peanuts.
Oh, I misheard you.
They don't make a penis-flavored whiskey yet.
So it says you.
B-Mates
There's a bottle of it right there.
Oh, I don't know. Actually, I think I'm going to set up a blind for somebody that's a whiskey aficionado, and I'm going to sneak a B-Mate Star into that flight of 5.
I don't want it to be an aficionado. I want to be somebody that thinks they know. Like, let's get a bunch of people from the gym here that are like, "Oh, yeah, podcast whiskey." Get like 6-7 guys here.
I'm in.
And line
Let's
them
do
up.
Let's
this.
just do it with the Highland guys.
Yeah.
There we
They're
go.
all Scotch drinkers, and we'll just sneak a bottle
Oh,
of
they'll probably
Beam.
love it. Scotch ain't much better.
Ugh, that B-Mate Star. Did I leave that here or did I take it with me?
You took it with you.
Damn it. Give some for us.
I feel special.
It is so
Well,
bad.
you're on a podcast with 3 special guys.
Yeah.
Or special ed. I meant special ed guys.
B-Mate Star and Kentucky Tavern.
Still not as bad as Malort. Malort's my new bottom.
Well, Malort's not whiskey.
But it's yeah, it's
Whatever. It's
it's
corn
an
liquor.
It's an aperitif.
Yeah.
I don't even know that it's not a corn liquor.
It's an assertif.
It's a butthole liquor.
Cornhole
Yeah,
liquor.
I am gonna order one of those posters though.
Oh, the ones I posted.
Yeah. No, I think I sent them to you.
You may have.
Yeah.
I posted them all, and Corey goes, "I can take a hint when I shouldn't stop by." He goes, "Just tell me." And but Corey had sent me a picture one day of my street because there's a sign when you're going down 33 of like, "Hey, this road's ahead," and he just sent me a picture. I'm like, "Keep driving." And then Randy posted something on Facebook the other day about,
Hey, I'm outside your house. Good, keep going.
yeah, good, keep going. And he's like, "I can take a hint."
I didn't even know he sent you that. That's awesome.
Yeah. He just sent me a text and was like, "Just keep going."
Yeah, looking at this Malort bottle, I'm just amazed that something can taste this bad and only be 35%.
Right? It's awful. It's really bad.
Has the aroma of full-bodied flavor of an unusual botanical.
Yeah.
Botanical.
Well, there are like flowers that smell like
dead meat.
right?
There's one that smells like dead rotten meat. It's a botanical.
And its bitter taste is savored by two-fisted drinkers. So, yeah,
I bet
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
you need to be fisting while you're drinking.
You
this.
need to be fisted while you're drinking this.
Their
It's so bad.
Their merch is fantastic.
I mean, they know it's bad and they lean into it.
Yeah, it's
So-
a like Chicago thing. That in an old style. It's better with a shot.
No.
No. We did that. It wasn't good.
You're right. It's a
Or
Chicago
it's
thing.
better with a beer.
If I ever had to taste Chicago, that's what it would taste like. Don't give me none of their lasagna pizza. That's what I think of when I taste. If you get a lick a street of Chicago or that big old bean from the thief that made it, that'd be it.
So the place I was trying to think of in Chicago is the Wiener Circle.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
the place that they insult you while you're
Martelle,
ordering.
I don't know how to tell you this, but that was just you being hammered in no bets. In a back alley behind the Dairy Queen.
Not quite.
Wiener Circle. Am I in Chicago? Yeah. Keep sucking.
Yeah, so
No.
some of the posters they have are weeding out the week since 1933. Tonight's the night you fight your dad. Malort, these pants aren't going to shit themselves.
When I move, I'm setting up. So
That's stuff for the studio.
Yeah,
so when I move, if I move into the one house that I'm hoping that we can get, there's a room downstairs that can be a hidden room, hidden behind a bookshelf or a fake
That's
wall.
where we'll put the sex swing.
That's where the podcast studio will go. That's where the
Chamber of
sex swing-
Secrets.
Yeah, it
Harry Pooter in the Chamber of Secrets.
that's where my office will be. That's where everything. That's where I'm going to put everything. And I want to get like one of these Malort fucking posters to put down there, along with a bunch of other stuff, and just make it my space. Like put all my Funko Pops down there, my Legos.
So
and
that one of the podcasts I like that you don't.
it's not that I don't like it. I just can't
It's
listen to it.
it's not your thing. That's fine.
there's
But they had people send them gifts and they put up in their studio usually. They got a call, it was like a year ago now, from the post office and said, "Hey, we've got this gift, but we can't deliver it. It's too big. You have to come pick it up." So the guy went on Instagram and recorded it. And he shows up at the post office and they wheel out on a dolly this dildo. That, no lie, it's like as tall as this table and like this big around. And he's losing it because like it busts out of the box and all this. Like they're trying to deliver it. He puts it in the trunk of like his Honda Accord, takes it home, and they set it up. And then they were asking people to name it because they do their podcast live on YouTube if you catch them while they're recording, so you can comment. And they finally got a name for it, and they called it Girth Brooks.
I was thinking Dougie Dildo.
So I was like, dude, how much fun would it be to have people send us stuff and be able to?
I would love it
name
if
stuff
people
like that
send.
for the-
I would love it if people would send us stuff, but we need to get more listeners.
Well,
That's bad. That's copyright.
awesome. That's awesome. It's a Malort. We're looking at a Malort shirt. That's
a Malort
the Metallica font. That's good stuff.
But I would. We need to get more listeners. I'm trying to be better about Instagram stuff.
You need to be better about podcasting stuff.
I think I'm pretty good at
You
it.
suck ass. You're not that funny.
No, I'm not. I know.
You got a nice voice. It's sultry. I like your voice.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
It's your content.
Content's what it is.
It's like you got a big dick. You just don't know what to do with it.
Stick it in a hole.
Well, okay, there you go.
I mean, make an O face. Here it comes.
Oh, Oh,
Show me your Malort face.
That's a great shirt.
Well, your lips are puckered a little bit more with that too. So you know.
you said show me your Malort face and the sexual intent, and I was like, that's what it looked like to
That's what a
bang a mentally disabled girl. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Kill Tony lately. Have you guys ever watched that?
fuck
Yes.
yes.
Dude, he had one on the other day, and the guy's mentally handicapped, and he was like, "Welcome out." I forget
That
the
guy
guy's
is
name.
fucking great.
Oh, he's hilarious, but he's like, and he had Joe Rogan.
He's got
Yes.
like CP.
yeah, he had Joe Rogan and
Oliver Anthony?
Shit, no,
Because they weren't.
they weren't. No, but
they
it's
did
not
a
that.
panel, I think.
No, it was Joe Rogan and not Burt Kreischer, who's the other,
Tom.
Tom Segura, and he's like,
His new special is
he was like,
fucking
oh,
great.
all of his stuff's great, but he was like, welcome, Mike, whatever, the retard. And Joe Rogan's like, you can see his reaction.
He's like,
whoa. And he's like, oh, no, it's okay, Joe. He knows he's retarded. And they laid into this guy, and he wrote, like, he was quick.
Yeah.
And it was
There's-
so
He-
funny.
He's in a bunch of burns where they just roast each other.
Yeah, yes.
Is it with the
David Lucas.
no, it's trans somebody?
Yeah.
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 And he was like,
Robin Trans or
Yeah.
some shit.
and
Yeah.
he was like, I'm still straighter than you are.
He's like, even with my cerebral palsy, I'm still straighter than you are.
It cracks me up, man. That podcast, I'm like, that's what would happen if I really spoke what was on my mind all the time.
Oh yeah.
I'd be
I would
successful.
I'd be in serious shit and successful.
Yeah.
We should just do that. We got to get a camera going.
We'll get a camera
Because
out.
I'm sitting here, I clicked on one, and I was like, man, 2 hours, I'm not going to watch this. It was like 11 at night when I started it.
Oh no, you got
2
to.
hours
And
later,
when
I'm
you went
like,
to bed at 1:30,
oh no, I was like, I got done with that one because it had Tom Segura and Joe Rogan on, and I was like, oh, there's one with Theo Von too. So I
There-
watched another 2 hours.
There's one where it's a black guy comes on stage and it's Tony, and then the guy who did Up All Night, the late night show comedian. Fuck, why am I'm blanking on his name?
Gilbert Gottfried.
No,
Conan O'Brien.
no, he didn't have
Craig
a late
Ferguson.
show. It was he went out and did all the different.
I mean, I think of
Fuck.
I think of Up All Night. I think of Rhonda Shear.
No,
And
all
Night.
night. Yeah. Fuck it. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'll have to look
Yeah, I
it
don't
up.
know who you're talking about.
Yeah, and I can't remember his name, and that's part of my brain damage.
You know, how convenient for you to just blame everything on brain damage.
Well,
Ooh,
yeah.
I got brain damage. I forget stuff.
Yeah,
I can't read.
Well, no, the reading is getting better.
Hooked on Phonics is working.
It is.
You're welcome. That was a Christmas
Oh,
gift.
did I tell you that dude wants to have Tyler and I together on the same show
Yeah,
reading
I saw
reading
that.
shit?
My
I'm like-
favorite was that dude messaged us last night, or not dude, Jason. And I totally forgot about the episode. And he's like, Martelle, you dumbass. There's literally a song about the Manhattan Project.
Yeah,
You're
and
like,
I'm
and you were like, what?
I have zero reference for this.
no clue what you're talking about.
I love you, Jason. I had no reference
I was
whatsoever.
dying.
He was like episode 330. I'm like, oh, you're seven. That's 7 episodes ago.
He said episode 330, and I went, we've done 300 of these? I don't even look anymore.
I've got 340 some episodes loaded.
Jeez.
Like we've got another 2 Friday shows loaded and ready to go that are just Mo and I. And then whatever we record today, these will be Tuesday shows, and we'll just continue. I mean, if we keep going, it'll just be.
All right, turn my mic off for a second because I'm going to find this Kill Tony clip I watched last night that I watched 7 times.
Right in the middle of your sentence.
Good timing.
I mean, I can still hear it because you have your volume turned all the way up. Mike is pouring Goose Islands right now. Jesus. I still got to drive an hour.
Liz knows how to do it.
Yes, I know. She's going to be driving.
Yeah, but she's a woman.
But she's not Asian. So. I don't know what you want me to say. Anyway, you're
Probably
looking.
not that.
Less.
I mean, I dated a Chinese girl for a while, and she couldn't drive for shit. That was back in the early 2000s. Randy's got that volume. He's just. So what are you pouring, Mike? You've got. Are they the same one, 2 different years?
Yes.
Okay.
So it is the Goose Island Bourbon County Stout 2017 and 2019.
Okay, so you got the set. Oh, I have these bottles. I actually have these bottles at home. Mine are still. So this one. So this is the 17 is intense aromas of charred oak, vanilla, caramel, and smoke. And it doesn't say which, because sometimes the one that I have. It was like, oh, this was done in X bottle in X barrels, and then the 2019 is notes of vanilla, toffee, chocolate, burnt sugar, and dried fruit, and it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Enjoy in a snifter. These aren't.
I don't have.
Oh, by the way, this contains wheat, so it's not gluten free.
BT Dubs.
Yeah. So, well, you know what? Let's put these over here real quick. This one has like dried cum on it.
It's not dried.
Oh, well. I almost Superman or Spider-Man somebody with that. I got to make sure I get photos because
Reasons.
more productive on Instagram.
All right. Fire me up. All right. So
Unmuted.
thank you.
If you send it to me, I can play it.
Now you tell me, damn it.
Well, I plugged the Bluetooth in.
All right. I'm going to send it to you. You have to start at about 54:30.
That's fine. I can do that. Let me make sure that the Bluetooth is connected and we'll be set to go. All right.
17,
All right. 17. 17.
17,
19.
minor,
19.
and legal age.
19.
Got it.
17,
17.
19.
19.
That makes 32.
Keep it in order.
17.
All right. Yeah. Send it to
19.
me and I'll.
You should have it.
Okay.
If your internet works out here.
It does. I'm on the network. And then let's mute that real quick.
It's tasty, isn't it? That milk punch?
It is good. I don't want to make it, but I'll drink it.
No, I wouldn't make it either, but I could sit and drink that all afternoon.
I don't want to make it, but I'll squoze it myself. So I'm going to set up this clip before you play it.
That's fine. How far do you want me to go into?
54:30. So there's a comedian on stage that has cerebral palsy or something. His legs and arms are jacked up. And, of course, it's Kill Tony, so the Roastamans. Kill Tony and Theo Vaughn. And this guy talks about being in the Special Olympics. And Tony's saying things like, he goes, what are you doing? He goes, I'm a runner. And he's like, you're a runner? He's like, how many feet did you make it? And they're talking. He's like, I bet I could beat your ass. And Tony's like, you could beat me in a race. And he just starts dogging him. And Theo Vaughn's like, chill out, you'll hear it. And he's like, no. He's like, this retarded mofo wants to call my show and tell me he can beat me in a race when his legs don't even work. So go ahead when you're ready.
Okay, so let's make sure this is working. Unmute.
No, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing worse than like a struggling disabled person.
Right.
Like for sure. Like that's why, like for me, like before I did comedy, like I was heavily involved in the Paralympics.
Oh, no, it's not
Okay,
that
what
guy.
were you
I'm
doing in
thinking
the
of somebody
Paralympics?
else.
First of all, if you don't know what that is, like this, it's like the regular Olympics but funnier.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's hilarious.
It's not like the funniest, like that's the Special Olympics.
Right.
But yeah, I was a
The Paralympics is the kind of funny version.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I was
It's
a,
like the. I'm not gonna say. All right. I'm not gonna hate for no reason.
Wait for it.
yeah.
The kind of funny
I was
version.
I was a sprinter, man. For
Oh my god. Oh my god.
how many beat your ass in a race? Shut the hell up.
You would beat my ass in a race?
I think so, honestly.
Oh, dude, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, dude. I would show, you might think, oh, Tony's funny. He'll probably show some mercy on me. He'll probably jog a little bit and then let me catch up. Nope. Motherfucker, I will leave you in the straight up fucking dust, dude.
Bro, calm down, dude.
No, I will not. I will not. I will not. I will not let a guy
His fucking legs are
wobbling around,
Wait for Theo's
wobbling
line.
around talking shit,
Bro, dude.
wearing a fucking diaper and shit. It ain't happening, dude.
Bro, God wrote his legs in cursive, dude. Give him a break.
That's why he shouldn't be challenging
Sorry for my friend.
athletes.
I'm sorry. Sorry, big fan.
Oh, it goes on, but you can stop there.
Yeah.
Hold on.
my God.
Tony at the end, he's like, yeah, let's go cursive versus sans serif. Let's see who wins this race. But when Theo said, dude, calm down, God wrote his legs in cursive, I freaking lost it. I was in tears.
That's good. I like that. I like Kill Tony. He was on, so I was listening to Rogan the other day, and Tony Hinchcliffe was on with Hulk Hogan.
Nice.
Because Tony's like apparently some huge wrestling fan. So he didn't say anything for the most part throughout the entire show. Tony was just kind of sitting there like, oh, I'm sitting next to Hulk Hogan. just fucking jerking off.
Which Hulk Hogan probably liked.
Well, Terry Bollea is his name.
Well, yes.
Just if you want to look him up.
Along similar lines, are you familiar with Brad Williams?
Yes, I've seen him live.
Brad
the Funny
Williams.
Bone. God damn it.
He's hilarious.
That dude.
That's what I love about, well, it's like Josh Blue. Anybody with a disability that plays into it, I'm like, they get it. They get like I those are the people I want to hang with. I don't care what your disability is, what your skin color is, what your race is, what you identify as.
I mean, I do, but
If you, you're racist. What are you doing after this? Going to a Klan meeting?
no, I'm going to go drive a car.
To a Klan meeting?
No.
I want to go drive a pickup truck to a burning cross. Be right back.
No.
No, but it's like when the people play into it, that's
I am
like,
special.
I want to drink with that person. I want to, I'm fat. When Patrick said something about nobody runs, I'm not running anywhere, that was like the funniest thing
And we
anybody's had on
fucking
me.
missed it.
You missed it.
I didn't miss it.
You don't know this story, but
The funniest crap is self-deprecation.
oh
Yeah.
self-defecation is always funny.
Not, I said deprecation. Not
No,
defecation.
self-defecation is funny too, especially if it's not me. Somebody else craps their pants. It's pretty funny,
All right, so you sent me something
Fair,
for
fair.
Theo. I'm not a big Theo Vaughn fan.
dude. Theo's getting better and better. God wrote his legs in cursive, bro.
Hey, y'all. The new Kill
How far
merch
do I need to
store
go?
is up and running at 1,000 miles an hour. It
Oh,
is
come on,
our
Mike.
official Kill Tony online shop.
That's not what you sent? It's Theo Vaughn.
You
It
probably
says access denied.
Oh,
denied.
Damn.
Rejected. Mike's an amateur. We apologize, folks.
It said access denied.
God wrote his legs in cursive, bro.
Oh, it's a TikTok.
He was talking one time about
Brad
a mentally
Williams.
handicapped kid that he.
versus Joe
Okay.
Urell.
All right, here we go.
Very intelligent man. Did you guys know he has 2 college degrees? Yeah! Amazing. You know what he got on his SATs? Drool.
I love Brad Williams.
Oh, he's funny.
That's right. You look like you're getting your hot topic, but your clothes at Baby Jeff.
I mean, they're surprisingly affordable that way. Kid sizes.
Oh, he's so good.
I feel like I feel like I've never been ambitious enough, and that's what I should have been doing, was hanging out with other idiots like me. No offense to you guys who are successful, but I'm not. And I feel like I could have been a not successful comedian, but hanging out with successful comedians.
Dave Attell was the guy I was trying to think of.
Oh yeah,
Late night with David Tell.
Late
Dave
night
Attell?
with Dave
Yeah.
Attell.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get through this fucking ad, and then I'm going to see if I
I still prefer
Done.
Rhonda Shear.
Do you think that podcasts are going to become a big thing or no?
can...
What do you do for work?
Hold on. I'll figure this out. Here in a second. I need to see if the guy's on this episode.
All right. Well, you're doing that. Let's talk about this beer. We'll keep it rolling.
You
so
do
we got the 17
17.
minor.
So this 17.
This is a Goose Island.
It's a Goose Island Stout.
I like that you keep it cold. Martelle usually keeps his warm. I've had them both
Well,
ways.
you're supposed to. You're not
Supposed to warm it up
supposed
a
to
little bit.
warm it up. It's a stout. It's supposed to be
I boil mine personally.
warm.
I run mine through my Mr. Coffee machine.
I just stick it between my legs.
I'm so glad you said between your legs. I mean,
I just put it
technically,
between
if it's
Randy's
still sealed,
tits.
I'll take it either way. But put it between my breasticles, my
That's right.
breasticles.
Well, we want solid warmth, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
And I mean, it's either that or the pits.
inside your mouth may be much cooler with
All right.
Winterfresh gum, but inside your butthole is always 98.6 degrees.
Ew.
Don't ask me how I know.
How do you know?
Because I put my finger up there.
Ew. Oh, this
That's an old Jerky Boys routine.
Is it?
The Jerky Boys
No,
are
it's-
fucking great.
I forgot about the Jerky Boys, man. I remember buying their CD.
No, see, I remember getting it on a tape.
In cassette.
Of a tape.
No, I remember
of a
the
tape.
yeah. I
And you have
remember
it
the
on like
cassettes.
100, and you're still like,
I remember the cassette. Yeah, I remember the cassettes in the dub cassettes, and
Yeah.
but the first one I bought was a CD.
yeah. I remember one of the old routines was him calling a pharmacy, and he was like, "Yes, I'd like to buy a thermometer." I'm like, "Yeah, well, we sell thermometers." "Yes, I broke mine." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that." "Yeah, I sat down and I went just like that."
That reminds me of. Did I ever talk about the website Glass Ass?
No.
No.
You guys ever watch Pain Olympics?
Yes.
Okay, so pre-Pain Olympics, you'd get a link from a buddy. This is early internet. Lemonparty.org. Right?
RateMyPoo.com.
That Rate My Poo was mild compared to a lot of the stuff out there.
Well,
There was one just called glassass.com. It's just like Lemon Party. You go, boom, you're in a video.
Yeah.
This guy took a glass, like a normal tumbler made of glass, stuck it up his butt, and it broke, and just blood starts pouring out.
Nope.
And to this day, I was like 13 when I saw that. Glad mom doesn't listen. It took forever, 256K, but once it loaded,
Don't answer that phone.
I was like, I'm almost done. Oh,
I was at 98.2.
no, that was.
Son of
The worst was when you tried to download like "Kill 'Em All" from Metallica, and it was some random video or a virus on LimeWire.
Yeah.
But
That's like Faces of Death.
Oh.
That was another one. That
you could rent that at Hollywood Video or Blockbuster.
we used to rent those all the time.
Yeah.
Dude, so here's a story for you. We go to Blockbuster on South High one time, and me and my cousin were staying with a buddy of ours, and we went to the not adult section. This is not in the normal section, but
It was in the horror section.
nope. It was had the thing where there was
Family
the
comedies.
VHS themselves always sat behind the cover, but these covers were blank, and all this one said was Candid Camera, popular TV show in
Right.
the 90s. Well, we got it, and it was an adult version, so we took it up, and my buddy's mom, who was pretty old because she had him way younger than his older brother, who's like 18 years older than him, and we're like, oh, it's Candid Camera on VHS. We're gonna watch. And it was always like these girls walking by people naked to get the reaction stuff. She had no clue. I was like, these are the days. Like,
Your mom is so cool.
there was no back room needed.
No.
No, she didn't know. It
Yeah,
just
that's
said
what I'm
Candid Camera.
saying. That's like,
And
my
she's
mom rented this for me.
Here's my Blockbuster card.
Yeah.
So the guy I was trying to find his name's David Lucas.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Hilarious black guy.
Yeah.
He's from Houston, Texas, or
He's from
Austin, Texas.
He's from Austin. He's always
he
on.
moved there. He's got a podcast now called Fishing With, and then it's Ron White or
Well,
all these other comedians. He's
So they're-
been on Kill Tony a million times.
he's always on Kill Tony.
known for roasting people.
He roasts Jeff Ross.
Oh,
who
yeah,
is the
yeah.
roast master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dave Attell. But then there's another video that I watched of him this woman gets pissed off at him at his show.
Him and Tony are
So-
in Guinness for the most roast of each other ever.
With over
Oh, yeah?
200
Yeah.
flavor notes.
They've roasted each other over 400 times.
Holy shit.
Oh, it's appropriate that Woodford Reserve was the.
I know. So here's
If you keep your mouth shut, you'd be skinnier.
this is him telling this woman to just shut the fuck up and listen to the show. And she's like, this ain't funny.
Can I get a slip ass on the rock for this? Why do I have two? You can just ask me. Why you gotta ask somebody else? I have two vapes because they died. She wants some attention. I mean, you know that. Where your husband? I'm not trying to fuck you, lady. It's been a long time since I fucked a fat bitch. I ain't.
She is not happy.
I don't need nowhere to stay. Why would I fuck her? You know?
If you talk shit to a comedian, you get what you earn.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
you right. I got a bad back. I physically couldn't handle you. Somebody needs 20 inches of dick to fuck you properly. I'm trying to be lifting them big ass legs. You look lazy as fuck.
So this goes on and on.
Dude, he's so fun. He was on Kill Tony one time.
Jump ahead here.
And
are you mad? I would give you a t-shirt, but I don't got one to fit your big. Maybe we'll put a fucking sticker on your back.
Put a sticker on your back.
This goes on for 12 minutes. Like he just.
It's his whole show.
He ever comes to Columbus Funny Bone, I'm going.
He's coming, I think, in a month or two.
Are you shitting me?
I think. I forget when he said, or he might have already just been here.
I get emails from them, but I never read them.
Because he's talking on one of his podcasts.
You're the second white lady I made cry in less than 2 years. Learn to keep your mouth shut.
No, he's worked a lot with
your mouth shut, you be skinnier.
He's so good.
Yeah, So Austin's becoming the hot spot for comedy now.
Yeah.
Because of Joe.
Well, it's because of Joe. He moved there and then opened up that
And Ron White Joe Rogan got Ron White out of retirement.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop this one. I'm gonna go to the next one. Well, so when Mitzi Shore passed away, the Comedy Store in 2020 went to shit because they couldn't have anybody in there, and then
Right.
Mitzi Shore passed away, and it just really wasn't the same. And then that's about the time Joe decided he was moving from LA to Austin.
Right.
And then
Ron's already from Texas.
Well, he lives in Austin.
He does now. He's originally from. It starts with an F. Small town.
Everybody that worked for the Comedy Store, Joe moved them all to Austin to run
And
the Comedy Mothership.
Kill Tony used to be Travel as a podcast. Now they're set in Austin.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They're set in Austin.
He does it at the Comedy Mothership.
3,000 people studio, and they pack out for podcasts weekly.
Like if I'm ever in Austin,
Oh, 100%.
I'm
And they
going.
told people, they're like, we're not traveling anymore, so if you're waiting for us to come to you, fuck you.
Keep waiting.
Come to Austin. It's like we're done. David Lucas was a regular on there. Him and Tony roasting each other. It's hilarious because he always calls Tony gay, and Tony's like, we always make jokes, and David says I'm gay, and it's funny, so I play into it. And I call David fat because he is.
Well,
one time he was like, I bet you're not even worried about MSGs. You're more worried about KFCs.
the next one I got is where he roasts Jeff Ross and Dave Attell.
Oh, that's a good one.
And that's like it's like 6 minutes. And if we get a fucking ad, I'm going to mute it.
You will.
Yeah, we're getting an ad
Should
for
use
Grubhub.
Grubhub. Can they deliver a cigar?
Probably. You should check.
I have a stand-up routine I've written.
Fuck, I just burned
Ladies
myself.
and gentlemen, this is one of those moments where we get to take a break from the bucket and enjoy the unbelievable prowess of one of our regulars, one of the longest-standing regulars in the history of the show, famous for his great roasting and writing skills. How loud can this place get for the one and only David Lucas, everybody?
That 2017, by the way, is really good.
Oh my God.
He is a big boy.
Yeah, I mean, he's not huge, but
he's not you.
He's hefty. No.
Roaches are the niggas of the insect community.
I've seen it. It's still funny.
I know, man.
Roach's like, yeah, they are.
Ant farms.
You going with Martelle to that clan meeting later?
Ladybugs and shit. Nobody trying to save a roach.
Not the word.
You see a roach, you like, kill that nigga.
Concept. I get it.
Why, because they're both black?
like
You're
racism.
racist?
Yeah, that's why.
That's exactly it.
Thank you. I appreciate you putting me.
Because they're as dark as this beer. Cheers.
I really think we need to bring some of that old shit back. I think we need to bring back lynchings. I really do, because
I love this part.
these niggas is out of control, man.
I've seen this.
Yeah.
We got to teach them. You know what I'm saying? We need to bring back a public lynching, and the first person we're going to do it to is Kodak Black. That society would be better without him. That's it.
Exactly 60 seconds from the veteran David Lucas. Welcome,
Yeah.
David. How are you?
What's up, man? Y'all having fun up here?
Very fun set. Good stuff.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Cool.
Yeah.
You are cool.
Thank you, Jeff.
Great to see you, David.
You too, Jeff.
Here we go. Here we go. You can tell. Tension's building.
Tension
Yep.
in the air, ladies
I was
and gentlemen.
genuinely saying hi.
I forgot he said that even.
We did a Super Bowl commercial together. I love
We
this
did do a
guy.
Super Bowl commercial together.
I love this guy.
Yeah, they had a walnut roasted a peanut. Jeff Ross, because he ain't got no.
Because it was the Planters
David Lucas.
peanut commercial. You'd have to tell the. I don't think they
Oh,
all know
yeah,
about
sorry,
your
yeah.
guys' peanut commercial.
By the way, it should be known now that Planners is a shell corporation.
Yes, it was.
Uh,
I just called that shit.
Commercial during the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is also what David eats his cereal out of every morning.
Hey, you was jealous at the halftime show because Rihanna was pregnant, nigga. Get your.
That is true.
That's supposed to be me.
I wish I was. I identify as a black pregnant woman, so just to let you know. David, how's life going? What's shaking this
Everything
week?
great, man. You know, got a lot of dates coming up, just hitting the road, bro. Trying to become a better headliner and shit. That's it.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Dave, you've seen the great
Yeah,
David
he supposed to
Lucas
talk shit,
before.
man. We was roasting him.
Where are you headed, buddy?
Baltimore and Philly, Atlanta. Yeah.
Wow, shit, dude. Holy shit.
Where you headed?
Where am I headed? Probably to rehab, I guess. I'm at the end of it. You're at the beginning of it. Buddy, I've seen you, I think, at one of the other events you had, right?
Yes.
Always new material. That's balls in front of a crowd like this. That's
Yes,
great.
absolutely.
I love it.
Balls of steel. He's also shaped like a ball. So
There you go.
Tony, your little feminine ass nigga. What the fuck? You got your boyfriend Letterman jacket on, nigga.
Oh, don't make fun of my buddy.
Jeff, shut your ass up. You look like a police sketch of Paula Dean.
No, don't leave, Jeff. Don't leave.
Come on, Jeff.
Coming from a guy that looks like he writes barbecue reviews for his diary.
Wow. This is tough.
Jeff, you look like a naked mole rat.
Holy shit. This is like Landlord on Tenant. I've never seen this.
So good.
This end well. We need to de-escalate it.
Hey,
So
Dave,
good.
you look like you got your plumbing certificate, bitch. Get your
Plumbing.
If
white
you're here,
drink.
who's working at every Denny's everywhere? Right? What's your ask for a Denver omelet? When I'm ready. When I'm ready. You're playing with a child here? You're playing with a child now?
If Homeless was a video game, you look like the last nigga that got a battle to get a tent.
I heard you just got a part in that new movie, Wakanta. Now, meaning I can't walk up the steps. Now, sorry.
Dave Martelle, I heard you doing Home Alone on ice, bitch. Get your
Holy shit, I got pulled into a Jeff. Get me out of this.
Nah, bitch, you want to wear a do-rag? Get your motherfucker Harley Davidson driving ass about it.
That's too far.
I'm not wearing a
Look at that.
I'm not wearing a
Well, you got
do-rag.
Jeff Ross drawers on your head, bitch.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit.
This guy really came alive.
Hey, Dave Martelle, I need you.
I've only seen this at the counter at Popeyes. I mean, honestly, that energy, that commitment.
Hey, Dave, I
So
need you
good.
to shave your beard to give Jeff Ross some eyebrows, bitch. That motherfucker up here looking like a mannequin.
Very nice.
That's not funny because I have alopecia, which I believe is your aunt's name.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I
Wow.
love it.
I guess what we're trying to say is loan forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? We all believe in it.
Hell yeah.
They're so good.
Don't forget
So
it.
good.
Tony, way to run for cover during that fucking civil rights march.
David Lucas, you're the fucking man.
Hey,
You're
thank you,
great,
bro.
buddy. You took
Appreciate
on
it.
Every time I see
all-comers.
stuff like
That's
that where
all
people
in.
joke about race, sexuality, and all that, I'm like, But my mind, like every time David Lucas makes something, says something funny that you know is like legit funny, even at your expense, I would say something like, like I guess this is what reparations look like, or like I think of all these one-liners, but I know if I got on stage against them, I'd freeze.
Oh, you
like, I'm like, can I have your autograph, sir?
You signed my butt.
Here's my Abercrombie hat.
Circle of life. Bringing it back around to another episode.
It's a callback.
Oh, I love it.
But
Mom
yeah,
always-
if he's gonna be coming,
Mom
to
always
Columbus,
said I should be doing stand up.
I'll go myself. I'll go by myself.
I was like, I'm only funny when I'm riffing off people.
Yeah.
Like I've got it like that, like a podcast. I can riff.
Yeah.
But I don't. And I wrote a stand up routine, and I literally the first joke was like talking about how I invited nobody I knew because I don't want them there just bagging on me. Like, imagine if I invited all you guys, GW, Jay, all my buddies. And me, I'd walk on stage and be like, "Boo!
Get off stage, fat ass."
Like, where's your hover round?
Boom, bada, boom.
It's like I don't want that there. Like I gotta wait till I make it. They see my Netflix special before they know I've been doing this shit.
Get off the stage, Vader.
Oh man, I want to play places with no stage like bars. One step max.
Double Edge is doing open mic nights.
Oh shit.
Are they? Oh, please!
If I ever go, I will never tell you guys.
Please don't do what fucking Outer Belt's doing.
What's Outer Belt doing?
Everything wrong.
That's why Dom said.
That's why
Double
Dom
Edge net.
was like, he's out.
Whatever.
Yeah, Dom's no longer at out. He hasn't been at Outer Belt since
I'll say it's been a while.
April of last year. He's at Outer. He's at Double Edge now. But fucking,
Making excellent beers.
Oh, yeah.
We need to do an episode there.
we could. Dom would be down for it. I mean,
I'm sure he would.
We used to do it at
Zach
Outer
would
Belt.
too.
we did. I mean, we started doing the pint shift, and then the pandemic happened, and Dan lost his fucking mind, and then we didn't do any more shows.
Party foul. Who invited the amateur?
We should absolutely reach
Yeah,
out
we could do
to
that.
All right, my
Dom and
17's
Zach.
gone. We gonna talk about it? Well, it's
We
still
can.
It
The
was
tip
fantastic.
on the tip of my tongue.
It was so good.
It was really good. I mean, it was intense.
That's not good.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Intense. God damn it, I can't even read it. There's like something on it. There we go. Intense aromas of charred oak, vanilla, caramel, and smoke. And it was
Excellent.
excellent. I mean, it hit every one of those marks
Yep.
on the
I don't get
17.
much smoke.
Not smoke.
Oh, I do.
Sucks on cigar.
I get like very, very smoky.
Tastes like a
I got
cigar.
like a peanut brittle at one point. Not peanut butter, but peanut brittle.
To me, their stouts are always chocolatey to me. So
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I get that. I just didn't get any smoke. The rest of it, I was like, yeah, I can see that. Yep, got that. But the smoke, I didn't really get.
I'm looking to see if David Lucas is on Funny Bones, and I'm not
Steve
seeing.
Hofstadter's going to Funny Bone.
I just this week on
Bill Bellamy is going to be there though, September 29th.
Is he
the coach for the Patriots?
He's doing a Yo MTV Raps,
I guess.
like revival.
Oh, jeez, man. Talk about a throwback.
Bill Bellamy. What does he look like?
Let
now?
me know when Daisy Fuentes is. Daisy Fuentes.
Daisy Fuentes. Cool. All right.
Russell got to go.
Down that.
Thanks
There
for
you go.
coming.
Thanks
You're
for
welcome
coming.
here anytime. Mike says you're allowed to. Good meeting you.
Good meeting you.
I'll see you on Monday,
Yep, yep.
unless you come in Sunday.
Then I'll see you then.
That's a no.
David
That-
Lucas
no.
has nothing in Ohio coming up the rest of the year.
Yeah, I think.
He's in Indiana, Texas, Oklahoma, L.A., Louisiana,
Tennessee.
Washington, PA,
That's okay.
Illinois.
That's fine.
So he must have, whatever I saw, he must have just been there somewhat recently.
That's fine. The next time he comes around, I'll go. Like I said, I'll go by myself if I have to.
I'd go if I knew the chair supported me.
They should. I mean, they're metal.
Yeah.
Not Chinese, cheap Chinese
Pop metal.
Anyway.
Yeah, 2017 Goose Island was good. David Lucas, Tony Hinchcliffe, Ron White, Tom Segura, Joe Rogan,
The 2019
Theo
is.
Vaughn, all
I
hilarious.
think I like it better.
I do like it a bit better. It's still got that same chocolatey finish, but
It tastes like a fresher version of the 17 to me.
well,
I don't know what that means.
It would be, but it's well.
No, not
The
as in,
tasting notes are different, though.
The tasting notes are completely
I
different.
get less nuttiness on this one.
I didn't get any nutty on the other one, but
That peanut brittle nutty is what I'm talking about, like the honey roasted peanuts, the
Yeah.
sweetness. But
It was creamier.
yeah, it was.
yeah, on your mouth.
I got another one in the fridge, too, that was aged in rum barrels.
Ooh.
I'll have to save that for another 5 minutes from now.
Oh my god!
It's only 3:20.
Yeah,
When
we
do
got
you
time.
have to leave?
I have to at least be out of here by 4,
Yeah,
Ish.
we could do that.
so we have time. Well, I got to get home, get a shower.
You don't have to get a shower.
I don't have to, but I mean, I can take a hooker's bath.
Go smell like sweat and cigar. Be a man.
I mean, wouldn't be the first time.
Damn,
I got to grab all my camera shit, and
Tell Liz to grab it and give me a cigar while she's at it.
well, at that point, there's no point.
Yeah, I know.
But
I was so
guess you
excited to
shoulda-
find that stuff, and then I totally forgot to bring it. And the worst part was, I started to leave. I called Ben and said, hey, if I come back and you run me out the knife, I got Mike's pocket knife. He dropped it at the draft. Still didn't think about the cigars that were laying like
Son of a...
2 feet from that knife. That's like, dang it.
I almost forgot to grab a cigar because I had to take all of my shit to the gym, and I'm like, oh, grab a cigar real quick. Which one do I
take
want?
to the gym?
I take all the recording shit with me.
Oh,
He came right here from
'Cause
the
I came
gym,
straight
'cause
from
the
the gym.
gym's
I thought you said you got to
2
take your
minutes
stuff
from
for
here.
the gym.
No,
Yeah.
to the
To
gym.
the gym. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know the gym's right around the corner.
That's another show we could do with Jimmy and Brandon.
I've already told them they can. I mean, we did it. We did a 4-hour show with Jimmy.
Yeah, I know.
That was an interesting show.
That show, we were fucking drunk.
I wasn't.
I was. And Jimmy was. Well, Jimmy and I and Brandon and Lon are going golfing on the 24th.
What's the event?
It's for Bloom
Drinking.
Yeah, it's drinking. It's for Bloom Carroll's athletic boosters. So we've been doing the golf outing for like the past 3 years. I'll bring like little cigarellos, like just the factory, not
Absolutely.
not the like the rejects that are
Yeah.
like this long, about the size of a cigarette.
Yep.
I'll bring like 8 or 12 of those fucking things and like four normal cigars, and we'll just smoke all of it. Wow, like last year we got fucked up. Like
Smoking and drinking.
and playing golf.
Like,
Oh, it was such a. But like we all said, we're not getting that bad this year.
Bull crap.
yeah.
We won't.
Bull crap.
Like we drank.
I'm going to pay
We
just to
drank
drive a
2
cart around behind you guys like
I brought.
egging you
You
on.
need a caddy?
I brought.
Mike and I'll be in a separate cart, not golfing. I'll pay to not golf and just encourage you guys.
Yeah.
I brought 20 cans of beer of just fucking
It
Miller
was
Lite.
Miller Lite.
Miller Lite.
Yeah, it's got to be, yeah.
I brought 20 cans of Miller Lite in my golf bag. Jimmy brought 2 bottles of whiskey, and we had a bottle of fucking apple pie.
Rick?
Yes. And we drank
So good.
all of the
it
bottles.
is.
We drank all of the.
Rick makes good apple pie.
He does.
Well, hook me up. Jeez.
No,
Not you. I looked at Mike specifically.
I understand that. Yeah, September 24th.
Speaking of which, that apple pie old fashioned looked fucking delicious.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, well, once it gets cooler out, we're going to do that.
I'm
we got to
in.
get Lorville apples and.
As long as we're not doing a pumpkin spice old fashioned, we're good.
Yeah.
Pumpkin.
I would try it, but like the meme set I posted the other day, apple's superior to pumpkin spice anything.
Yes.
100%.
Apple's the better fall
Absolutely.
flavor.
And I like pumpkin pie, and I like pumpkin
No,
roll.
I like pumpkin pie.
I just don't get it.
Pumpkin
just
roll's amazing.
Don't get the
But-
fucking.
PSLs, hard pass.
Fucking get your Uggs.
I
and
tried
your
one
fucking sweaters
pumpkin
and-
spice latte once, and I went, "Why is everybody like so hard?" Like, it's okay, but
No
at the
thanks.
same time, Starbucks used to do. I haven't been there in like a decade, but they used to do a salty caramel mocha in the fall.
They still do it.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
Far better than pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Like, way better.
I just don't understand. Like,
Basic white girl.
well, and it starts earlier every fucking year.
It's like Walmart when you walk in like August and the Christmas decorations are out.
Yeah.
pumpkin spice latte in July.
When you go into a store in April and fucking Halloween shit's out.
Right.
Well, it's August and there's pumpkin shit out already.
Oh yeah. Well, that's been out for a while now.
Well, and it's
especially if you go to Big Lots.
It's because if you're not first to market, you're last.
Yeah.
Thanks, capitalism.
Yeah. Like, I love Oktoberfests. That's one of my favorite styles of beer.
Yeah.
And so I have to load up now because if I try and have it in September, October, they're not here.
Dumb.
They're already on to winter.
Right.
See, and that's so fucking dumb. Like, I mean, I get it. I get that
It's 100% capitalism.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Well, I remember last year, Dom's like, hey, do you know anybody who can get us butternut squash? This is when he was still at Outer Belt.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
you can squash my butternut, Dom.
No, but why? And this was in like June that he was asking. He's like, because we want to get started on our October. I'm like, now?
You have to.
He's like, I need to source it now so that I have it come
right when it's time
August.
to have it.
Yep.
So that I'm like, I don't know anybody. I don't know any farmers. Sorry.
Have you tried Aldi? It's like,
you'd be surprised.
No, I'm saying like that's probably your
There's
best
a
bet.
lot of businesses who come through us to get ingredients.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because it's cheaper than going through restaurant supply or
Mhm.
anything else. We deal with at least 3 or 4 businesses who order shit from us.
I believe it.
Soy chorizo, rolled oats, a couple other things.
Chorizo.
Oh, man. I just went to Emmett's. I had to take Connor to a shout out to Emmett's Cafe in German Village. Had to take Connor to a doctor's appointment, Children's Hospital. We stopped at Emmett's Cafe, and they had a sandwich. It was chorizo and dressed arugula, tater tots, and egg.
That
it
sounds
was
good.
so fucking good.
That
She had a burrito, and she woke up this morning. She was like, I kind of want to drive downtown to get a burrito. It's like, must have been a good burrito that you want to drive 45 minutes to go get it.
To go get another one. That sounds so good. God, a breakfast burrito sounds good right now.
How much time we got?
I mean, we have as much time. We're 56 minutes into this show.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah.
You want to do a short show for a Friday maybe? In this one, and then we'll do another short show?
We can do that.
Okay, let's do that. Wrap
All
it
right.
up.
Check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Google, Gram, Jammer.
Check us out on Meta. We're Meta.
We're beta. We're beta males.
Yep.
Oh,
so
papi.
for Malort, Mike, and Randy, and Russ ran out of here with his hair on fire.
And his
I'm Martelle.
tits were flaming, and he has pierced nipples.
We out.
Bye.